Are we on?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Moxie. It's the one and only Moxie.
The one and only Mayo.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
So much.
Should I have done that more girly sounding? That was pretty low.
Try it.
It was pretty... Oh my good Lord. And it's Mayo. Absolutely.
Thank you very
Yay.
much. Thank you very much.
Oh.
What a crowd.
Oh, there's
what
a
crowd.
character. I have to go right into that. Cartoons. Did you watch cartoons as a kid?
Of course I did.
So my favorite was to watch my kids' cartoon.
Uh-huh.
And my voice right there doing the girly thing just reminded me of Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory.
Yes.
And she'd be like, Dexter, where are you? Woo! And it used to annoy me, but I
That's
mastered
hilarious. That's amazing.
it. James, when he was little,
That's a good
thought
one.
I could do it well.
Yeah.
That's my son. By
That's
the
a good one.
I
Hi,
love it.
James.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much.
All right.
A lot's going on out there.
A lot is going on out there. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take just a second.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is warranted. Because this is what the nation is dealing with right now. I'd like
Okay.
to take a moment of silence for the victims of the Texas flood.
Okay.
And may the families find something that can help them find peace, and may those children and those people and adults rest.
Absolutely.
Okay. How
Appreciate
was
you.
your absolutely?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
was your fourth?
My fourth was great. It was
Do
fine.
tell, do
It was
tell.
okay. Yeah.
I
Well,
was there too.
Sometimes I just don't want to go anywhere. But, I've seen one firework. I've seen them all.
This is true. This is
You
true.
know, and I get it. But you see people that you want to see. Sometimes you see people you don't want to see.
Yes.
And that's okay.
It was a lot of mixed feelings.
It was.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
there was a lot of
right.
mixed feelings
There
about
is.
this Independence Day.
It was.
But
Okay.
overall, I don't think it was that bad of a day. We did an event at for the Vermont Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you played music while the baseball game was going on, and
Yeah.
the kids were swimming in the pool, which reminded me about a giant barbecue with a lot of people is what it felt like. A backyard barbecue with people swimming and playing baseball.
That's
and
what it was
eating.
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just kind of like there for entertainment.
And then
stuff.
me.
Yeah. And you had your bubbles.
I went through
You and your
so
bubbles.
many bubbles.
I know it.
I had requests from small children, adults, everybody just wanting bubbles.
Yeah. Bubbles brings something different to the table.
It really does. And somebody said exactly what I'm trying to get across. She said, you know what? You know what's cool about bubbles? I said, what's that? You can't get mad at it. You can't get mad at the person blowing the bubbles.
No, you can't.
And you can't get mad at the bubbles.
Yeah.
Because you look ridiculous if you did.
Yeah.
Bubbles!
If you do, you got an issue. You definitely
You
have
don't
a
wanna do
problem
that.
if you do.
Right.
If you don't like bubbles, something's wrong with you.
Yes. Yes. So I had fun for the 4th
that
of
was
July.
Great. Yeah, it was good.
For that. And then I went home, got my dog who
Yeah.
missed me because we were gone for a long time.
Yeah.
And I had a fire by myself in the backyard with my pup. And,
Oh, nice.
and threw the ball. And he heard one loud bang of the fireworks and he ran to me. But that was about it. I don't think he's heard them before. I don't know if it was a reaction to the firework or it just happened to be a coincidence.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But we don't live right next to where they would do them.
Yeah, got you. Yeah.
Yeah. I get to live in the woods.
Yeah, lucky you.
Absolutely.
I hear just fireworks going off all the time.
Yes. Yes, you would. How do you feel about fireworks?
So-
Do you like them? Are you sensitive to them?
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I love fireworks, and I played with firecrackers when I was a kid a lot. So I like them.
So I understand why people don't like them.
Yeah.
For animals' sake and for their own
Absolutely.
sake and for vets. I understand that. I do not understand why they have to be so mean about it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what happens every year? There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
You can go scream and yell at these people. Nothing's going to, unfortunately, make them not do it. Now they're just going to record you yelling at them. I saw a few.
Yeah.
My favorite was the lady who made the boom room for the dog. She put Christmas lights in the bathroom and pillows and dog treats and blankets so that it was kind of soundproof, and he hung out in there for the day.
Perfect.
I'm like, I want a boom room.
That's a great
Go make
idea.
yourself a boom room if you don't like the fireworks.
I did not see that.
And I'm not picking on people who don't like it, because I totally understand it, and I know people who don't. I'm just saying there's not much you're going to do to prevent it.
Yeah.
It is a joyous occasion that people are lighting them generally, and it's not malicious.
It's not good.
And, I get the off-street fireworks when it's not fireworks season and that they're not doing it legally, but
they just don't want to encourage people to bring your dog to these places. I mean, if it's at your house, you have to do what you got to do, like the boom room.
Yep.
But you don't just go ahead and bring them, because it's a family thing. And it's just all. You gotta bring the dogs. You gotta bring the dogs, and you don't care. We'll just put some stuff over his ear. Put some headphones on his ears.
Now I want to see that. I'm gonna invent some dog firework earplugs.
I thought I've seen some of those. Somebody did that before somewhere.
I feel for the dogs. Sorry, I have something in my tooth.
I don't know.
We were talking about that today, so now I'm conscious.
You're fine.
I'm like, I didn't eat lettuce.
You're fine. We're real talk. Real
talk.
people. Yeah.
Real lettuce in my teeth.
Yeah.
Not fake stuff.
You're fine.
This morning, I have to say something.
Right.
I went on social media, which they tell us don't go onto social media.
Well, we do.
And I'm like, well, this is where we get to see our friends if we don't get out. I don't get to get out, so this is how I get to see what everybody's up to.
Right.
And what's going on in the world.
Yes.
And somebody I know had posted another video of a woman saying how women bring nothing to the table. So why should they expect men to do everything?
What?
And I was like, wait.
Whoa.
What? I don't understand. If I could have
putting the brakes on.
If I could have reached through the phone and found this woman somehow Matrixy, I would have like.
Say the first part again.
What she said?
What was the first part?
What you said?
Yeah, what'd she say?
She said, women bring nothing to the table, so stop asking men to do everything.
Oh my goodness.
I was like,
a woman said that.
I'm like, oh honey, you might not bring anything to the table, but I certainly bring a lot to the table.
A lot of women bring something to the table.
And apparently this is the way
what's wrong with her?
A lot of men are feeling. And I have, as somebody who's been single for a while, I have heard this from men. And I've heard the opposite from men. So we're really in this place of like, do you want us to do things for you and help you and be the guy that does that and old fashioned open the door, but then you complain that we do everything for you.
Yeah.
So what do you want? And then I'm sitting here like, what happened to the old fashioned, like, I like you for you. Who cares what you have? How are you as a person?
Yeah.
So now there's women that are agreeing with this thing. And she's like, stop relying on your looks to get you everything that you want. As someone who has been single for a long time, stop asking girls for money for photos. Yeah. I'll give you money for photos. Or complain that she doesn't give you a photo for free.
Yeah.
And then you want her to be ladylike. Make up your mind. Either you want the cleavage, or you want the turtleneck, or you want the girl that's adventurous, or you want the girl that stays home. We don't know if we're coming or going at all. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, well.
What do you want? And now the word crazy to us just means we won that conversation.
Yeah.
The only thing you got left is to call me crazy because I won that one. So I sounded okay.
Take a deep breath. Okay.
Woo-saw.
Okay. All right.
I was offended as a woman
crazy.
who is a homeowner. So I'll say this. I am disabled. I am a disabled American who has worked her entire life and fought as a firefighter and worked for Meals on Wheels and done my service and my time. And I am a homeowner and I have a dog. I have 0 credit cards and only what I owe on my house for debt. Tell me I don't bring anything to the table.
Yeah.
And I'm fun. And I like to do things. And I can be a lady. Oh, shocker. So let's stop labeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
And let's start just letting people be people.
Yeah.
And if you don't like that, that person's not for you.
Exactly.
Move aside.
That's right.
I don't go approach people I don't like or the types of people I don't like. So why bother? But I think...
I mean, some guys don't bring anything to the table. Some do. Some don't.
You just read my mind.
You know? So, of course.
That's what I'm saying. Why can't we say people? Yeah. Some people don't bring anything to the table.
Right.
That sounds better than women.
Yeah, some people.
Because I'm telling you.
Right. So
as a single woman, I've met a few.
And plus, you know, if a woman saying this, which just blows my mind. You know what I'm saying?
I need to say something.
Like, you know, and if it was coming from a guy, it'd be different, obviously. But I'm blown away by a woman saying this.
I can tell you're speechless. You're like, I don't even know what to say to this.
No, I don't. I have to think about what I want to say.
I was the same way when I heard it this morning. It made me cry as a woman.
Right.
I said, we fought so hard to overcome this.
I'm telling you. That's why it's just about the people, because a lot of women can do a lot more things that I can't do, and vice versa. It all depends on the person and what their abilities are. And if you're disabled, it's harder to do things.
Right. But it doesn't mean that my brain doesn't work and I can't use a computer or answer a phone or do this It just means I can't do factory work.
Absolutely. There's some things you can and cannot do.
Right.
That's with anyone.
And as far as bringing to the table, I feel like this woman was talking very materialistically. Yeah. Like the guy should pay you want the guy to pay all the bills and make you the compliments and do this and this and this and this and this. I'm like, well, first of all, if you're in a relationship, not that it starts this way, but eventually you want to share those responsibilities together.
What are you saying bringing to the table? What is it?
Money, assets.
Yeah.
Pretty much it relies
bring
to money.
Something to the table so you can contribute to whatever it is you're doing, the relationship, let's say.
I am not a money person. Yeah. I am very much like, what do you bring to the table? Yeah. When I think of that, I'm like, how are you as a person?
Yeah.
Tell me your faults.
Respect, trust. Are you bringing that to the table?
Have you been to jail? Have you not been to jail?
Yeah.
Please tell me your red flags first.
Are you bringing the jail to the table?
Are you bringing jail with you?
Yeah.
So that's people. Yeah, that's not women.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right.
Like,
don't single one person out.
At the end of the day, your money doesn't get buried with you.
Yeah.
Who are you as a person? Who's going to stay with you to the end?
Yeah.
Because things fade and eventually you don't care about materialistic things.
Right. I get it. Excuse me. People want a certain life. They want things a certain way, which is okay.
Yep.
Everyone has their opinion.
I get that too.
Right.
But I understand
Some people want money. Some people need a little bit more to be happier. I get it. Depends on what they've been through. Some people growing up poor, maybe they didn't. You know, we were talking about that earlier.
We were.
And so
it's some people do like the life of the stay-at-home mom and bringing the kids to sports, and the dad works and pays for all the house toys, and the mom,
whatever works for you.
That's fine. Right. That's not what we're saying.
Right.
But even that woman is bringing something to the table.
Thank you. Yes, I agree.
Are you watching the kids?
What do you think?
Can you go to the job? And yes, we have single parents who do all that.
People still don't get it after all these years, you know? And we're still talking about it, and I'm sure they've talked about it before we became a podcast.
We're going backwards.
We are. Yeah, we are too.
It's really weird feeling.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else out there is feeling that way, but I'm almost feeling nostalgic to the 50s.
Yeah.
Sort of. I'm like, I feel like I've seen this in a movie before.
Yeah.
I feel like this.
It's just.
So my thing is like, so, you know, where do I belong? If you're looking at money, right, an appearance of your trophy wife or whatever, I'm chubby, my teeth aren't pearly white, I don't have a degree, and I owe on my house, and I am disabled. So this woman is probably like, you bring nothing. So you're just going to take resources and you bring nothing.
Why would they say that?
And it's like every human being brings something.
Absolutely.
Every human being brings something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's bad seeds everywhere.
Right.
We can't hold the whole world to just some of the bad seeds. We have to keep the good seeds that grow growing so that they outshine the bad seeds. If we all start to become bad seeds, everything dies and it becomes dark and nothing grows.
Thank you.
Let's all grow.
Yeah.
Let's just grow.
Yeah.
I miss a lot. So the song that I've been playing over and over in my head, and I'm not sure if people will understand this, and I've been playing it on my phone, is Coming to America.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I play that song?
By Neil Diamond.
By Neil Diamond. It reminds me of my 80s childhood and being proud to be an American and everybody wanting to come to this country to be free and experience America.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this is a sensitive topic for everyone. And if we could all save everyone in the world, we all would save everyone in the world. Mm-hmm. And
so let's just start by saving one.
Let's start by saving one, which is yourself.
Yeah.
And grow.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
shine.
Save another person.
And
help
shine.
each other and shine.
And be
yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
And be kind. And if there's something you don't like, just step aside. You don't need to say something. Yeah. That's how it gets out of control and nasty. I mean,
that's because people want to say, but then they're like, you're not letting me say my point then. Mm-hmm. So, you can't really step aside. You can, but if you have if you have nothing else to say, they'll say nothing at all.
Right.
There's time and a place to actually say something and, not blurt it out to the whole public.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she's going to have a few videos.
So,
in retort to what she said.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, whatever.
And I still
okay.
have.
But that person is entitled to their opinion, yes, and we're talking about their opinion and how it's right or wrong. But in common sense purposes, you don't just get to say those types of things, hurtful things. I find it hurtful.
But supposedly freedom of speech, right?
Right. So what is it? I don't know. I guess maybe. Who's right? Who's wrong?
Right. Right.
Everyone's got
left, right?
Everyone's got their own opinion.
They do. We're allowed to have that.
We'll leave it at that. But have your opinion and not hurt other people.
But as a woman, don't expect me that I'm supposed to bring to the table. Like 1 minute you're telling me that I'm bringing my looks to the table so that I can seduce you and get you to pay for all my stuff, and as long as I do that, I will survive.
Well,
And then the next minute, if I'm not that way, you're upset because now this person is a prude and what's wrong with you and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the catch-22. It's the Murphy's Law. And it's hard, to be a woman. Like, what do you want? And every male is different.
Yeah.
So I can't keep changing. So now I've come to just be like, it's me. It's me. Yeah. And you either like it or you don't.
Just be you.
Just be you.
If you be you.
There's all kinds of people out there.
You just be yourself.
There's too many people out there for us to all be the same.
Exactly.
How boring would that be?
Right.
That would be robotic.
Mm-hmm.
That would be robotic. I mean, how many Toms do we need? How many Mayos?
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah.
Grow. Grow, Mayo.
Tom Mayo. Just to put this out there. Tom Mayo knives. If you search Tom Mayo, you'll see me, depending on location you're at. But mostly it's this guy at knives. He built knives. And
he's making knives.
Yeah,
like
he made them. Made them. Yeah, yeah.
It's
called Tom Mayo.
It's called
knives.
smithing.
Tom Mayo.
Smithing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I had welding in high school. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I can.
So you're out there.
I can do wrought iron work. Some wrought iron stuff. I love it.
I'm growing. If you look me up, you'll probably find my twin.
But anyway, yeah, we all have them.
Probably the old catering business.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some old newspaper clippings of me as a kid. Maybe one or two of those.
I have a few. We'll get into some of that stuff.
We should do that sometime.
We'll do an episode about those.
So be you, man. Just
too.
Be you.
Be yourself.
This is you. This is just a shock.
You be you and I'll be me.
Be you.
You be you and I'll be you.
Okay. Ooh, we should do that one day. We totally should switch. Yeah. And we talked about this before. And then when we saw that episode, we said we're definitely going to do that. We're not sure when, but you will find a switch.
Yeah.
One day, and it will be a surprise. Oh my God, I can't wait.
All right. Well, hey, it was a great episode.
Absolutely.
I'm glad everyone stuck around to listen to the end.
And I hope everybody enjoyed their 4th.
Yeah,
it was perfect weather, I believe, in most of the country.
It was great.
And again,
thank you for all you do.
I want to go blow bubbles with you today.
Okay, here they are.
You're gonna come blow bubbles with me today?
As long as they're not spit bubbles.
Ew, gross.
Remember those when you were a kid? You go like this. Like this.
Oh, gross. On that note, have yourself an awesome day.
We'll see you later, hon.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Spit bubbles. That so threw me off. All I could see was like.
You go like this. Like this.
Oh, gross.